Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Harmony of the Seas. We have already arrived in Nassau, Bahamas. We arrived around 6 a.m., which is extremely early for Nassau, so that's unfortunate. But we have a couple other ships here with us today. The Freedom of the Seas is already docked as well next to us. She docked around 6:30. We thought they were docking around 7:30. Caribbean Princess, I think, is on her way in right now. We have the Disney Fantasy and the MSC Seashore, which is really, really cool. We do have a viewer that we've met in the past that is actually on the seashore, so that'll be cool to catch up with him this afternoon. So I think we're gonna plan planning something that way we can meet up down on the pier. So that'll be really fun. But as usual, I think our plan is kind of the usual shebang for Nassau, Bahamas. We're just gonna walk around the pier, get pictures of the ships, and head back on. This usually isn't anything too crazy when we go here. We did think about doing the Royal Beach Club, but I think we're saving that for another day. So we do plan to do that, just not today, which is unfortunate. But anyways, let's go ahead, head upstairs. We're gonna watch I think the Caribbean Princess is on our way in. So let's go ahead and head upstairs and watch her come in. So we might be a little bit further behind than we thought. I don't know where Caribbean Princess is, but there's the Disney Fantasy right out there. That's pretty cool, but also, behind schedule. Yep, missed that one. And this one. Hi, Freedom. I haven't seen you in a while. I think it's been like since December that I've seen Freedom, but I always love to see Freedom. She's one of my favorites. Similar to the Oasis class, the Freedom class as well really contributed to me kind of getting interested in cruising at a young age. So I love to see these ships, especially like these two classes together. It's always cool. Anyways, so we got the Disney Fantasy pulling in. I think she is going to spin and probably dock between the Freedom and that pier right there. But we are opting to go get breakfast while she does said spin. We've seen this ship spin here a couple times, but we're gonna make sure we're well fed before the MSC Seashore comes in, and we're gonna watch that one for sure come in. But let's go grab some breakfast here real quick. So we've got a wholesome breakfast here this morning. Hash browns, bacon, croissant, a little donut, chalky milk, and an omelet is on the way. What'd you get?
Lovely. I got croissant, got a stick of meat. You know I love me some meat.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah. So, really good breakfast. We're definitely not going to be hungry for the rest of the day after this. Coffee time.
Coffee time.
It's the perfect spot for a morning coffee. It was great timing too. We got our coffees, we went up, got breakfast, and then now we're back just in time for the MSC Seashore to come on in.
Fantastic.
spot this cruise seems to be the bridge wings, and we got a great view this particular day here with the Freedom of the Seas. Obviously the MSCC shore that we saw come in just a moment ago, but hanging out up here on the bridge wing here in the solarium and have a great view of the beautiful Freedom of the Seas. I have sailed on her twice. Love those Freedom class ships. I've sailed on all of them at least twice. Independence 3 times, but I've done Freedom twice and Liberty twice as well. So very, very awesome ships. And honestly would still continue sailing all of them. I would still continue to sail on them more if I had the opportunity. So anyways, yeah, we're just hanging out up here for a bit and we're gonna head off. It's about 11 o'clock right now. And like I mentioned earlier, we have a friend that is on the seashore and we are meeting up with them around 1 o'clock. So we're probably gonna hang out here for a bit, grab some lunch, and then head off the ship here in about an hour or so. It's lunchtime. Hooray! We're going to Loco Fresh. Woo! Are we actually gonna make it the whole way?
I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a rare thing to happen.
Whoa.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it, chat. Alrighty, lunchtime at El Loco Fresh. Chicken quesadillas, chicken nachos, and
Chicken and rice and chips.
chicken and rice with chips. Fantastic. Alright, gonna hang out here in the Royal Promenade here for a few minutes and then start to make our way out to shore. Alrighty, here we go. Off the ship. I think we have to go to the other side first, but
Subtle foreshadowing?
very nice. Here we go, back to Nassau. Hello there, Freedom of the Seas. Alrighty, here we go back to the Harmony of the Seas. Had a great time out in Nassau, Bahamas. We didn't really film a whole lot. Again, as I mentioned earlier, we met up with a good friend, a viewer of the channel. It was great hanging out with him today. So Ryan, it was great seeing you today. And but now we're heading back on board the ship, and yeah, just gonna enjoy the rest of our day here on the Harmony of the Seas. And then, of course, our sailaways here are in about just a little bit over 2 hours or so. super random. It's not even dropping lines or anything. perspective for today's sailways. It is just way too hot to be upstairs, so came back and actually not a bad view. It's kind of cool. All right, dinner time at the Windjammer. Got some mac and cheese, french fries, and a burger. A really cool view of seashore. Nice.